Yo. What's happening, guys? We're clear on news until about 10 o'clock, I think. So let's see what we can find, if anything. A day to be lazy. Yes. Still gonna look for a trade, boy. If I can't find anything, it's fine.
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
I got cooked yesterday, man. Took another L in New York session as well. Not a good day. Bear in mind the setup wasn't kind of the best, but I still kind of took it because it's valid anyway, but it is what it is. I'd like to buy gbpchf because you got all this channel here to attack. Price open, took out New York low from yesterday on gbpchf. So I would like to go long, but whether if it happens, a different scenario. Are you gonna trade today or not, Francis? Not trading today either. Yeah, that's a good shot, to be fair. Let's just look at yen, see what yen's doing. Need a bloody bigger monitor, man.
This is Donald J. Trump. You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription.
Buyers are still clearly in this market.
Come on, people.
Although we got a bit of a channel going on here. Could this be a short on gbpjpy? I'm not sure. We'll see though. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? It's tagged straight back into that zone. Today is the last day to catch a trade so I can get that payout on that 50k account. If I can't catch a trade, then it is what it is. Now, here comes the tricky point. When there's an invalid zone up top, do you keep going? The markets have been really difficult for me recently. Really difficult. Have a glance at gold and silver, I suppose. Doing a bit of a fake out there, isn't it, from that key area? Big wick on the top and drop straight back in. I think it's going to be a short from the midline. Silver, same again, short from the midline possibly. Silver's killing it, look at that. From that 16% drop, it's up 30. That's insane, man. Wow, wow, what an asset silver is. Thing's a freaking rocket. Bias is a bit tricky because I can't read Asia price action. All I could see was the invalid zone on top which failed. So direction is towards there. But now it's taking the zone, it could quite easily reverse. I'm just wondering where to continue. Yeah, makes sense for buys there. And then the move would have been all of that, which is 6 pips, not really a lot of movement at all, to be fair. Now, GU might not even make it to that invalid zone and it might sell off if it is actually a short, because you know pound is far weaker than euro, although right now it looks similar. Pound's being weird to kind of gauge, man. One day it's exceptionally weak, next day it's okay. Next day it's exceptionally weak, next day it's okay. It's behaving really weirdly. I think you're better off not trading this whole week, bro. Just in case you get cooked. Yeah. For me, it was the same, but then I realized that if I only trade for 2 weeks, and then in those 2 weeks is where you get loads of news, you can't really trade at all. You're just trading like 3 days in the year. So then I was like, I'm gonna look for every single day, every single opportunity. I'm gonna take it if it's valid, and that was pretty much it. That's a lovely fall off from the pound, innit? Look at that. Casual 7 pip drop. So if you wanted to go long, you could have gone long from here, but I just didn't like the look of it. And And to be honest, you would have probably took it.
Zakazawa says US-Japan alliance is the best in the world.
Let's come to that demand zone. If you wanted a subjective style of trading, you could basically go long from here, yeah? If you get that, you could go long. But I don't like that, because then it's a trend line from here. Oh, Sahad got paid, by the way. He messaged me in the morning. Yesterday night, morning, today, I don't even remember. FTM has changed the rules now. We're in really weird times where even FTM, the best prop firms, now putting rules on their accounts. It's getting really bad now. There's an actual issue of prop firms might start shutting down because people are going to just stop trading them. There's just way too many rules right now. There's way too many people trading. And there's loads of people over risking as well, because for FTMO to put rules on their account, you can't risk more than 20% margin. Which for me on M1, it's like you can't risk on a 100k account more than 12 or 13 lots, which is stupid. When I read the rules, it sounded like they have a consistency rule on the lot size, how Quantec did, but after speaking to support, they said no, but it sounded like they did. They're saying that you can't have multiple accounts and have one account in one trade with loads of lots and another account in the same trade with smaller lots. They have to be consistent. I think that's across different accounts. But even that is suspicious, because what's going to stop them from transferring that rule to your existing account where all the trades have to be similar?
Partnership.
There was a rule of what else was there? There's just a few different rules, man. Whereas before, the rules were do whatever you want, get funded, do whatever you want, get paid, do whatever you want. Literally, they had no rules. You could risk daily drawdown, like all of it in one go. Yo, shalom. L'chaim. L'chaim.
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
What are you saying, bro? I'm just telling Francis, innit, i.e. SAC, even FTMOs put rules on their accounts. So yeah, it's extra dirty. So I need a really clean setup today, man, because on the funded 100k, I'm down 1.5%. It ain't that bad, but obviously this Friday I can get the payout, so it would be nice to catch ATP, inshallah, this week. The Quanteco 50k account, today is my last day of the 14-day cycles. If I don't catch a TP today, then basically I have to wait another 2 weeks. I'm like this close. Let me just go full screen view, yeah, so you can see. I'm like this close, bro, to just removing all my Quanteco accounts and just letting them become inactive and just losing them. I'm really losing patience with QT. They're really annoying the hell out of me. Also, Sahad, did you see something about you have to send an email or something like that and then they'll review it or something? I've seen like posts on the announcement page. I was gonna do it, but to be honest, my trade was like 5 minutes before or 2 minutes before. The price had that massive drop, so I don't know if I'll be if I'll be able to account for that or not. I got a feeling they won't really account for that. That's for the people during the outage of CME lost their account. Okay, you lost their account. To be honest, they're over risking anyway. They're over risking anyway. It should be for people who risked like 1% and less. If you risked more than 1%, they should say, look, bro, you risked more than 1%. What if there was a speech and Jerome Powell said something or Trump said something, then you lost your account? You need to learn how to risk enough to weather all market conditions. Like, they need to kind of say that. Also, Amal, welcome.
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
Brother. Prop firms would work if their companies A-book consistent traders, but their rules aren't back. Yeah, exactly. They don't A-book. If they A-booked, they would make money, but they don't. They could literally say, yeah, to A-book traders, listen, you're getting 50-50 split. Yeah, you're not getting 80-20, you're not getting 90-10, but this is guaranteed you will never lose funding. Unless you blow the money, you're never losing it, bro. They should say, this is our money, I'm giving you real money, 50% mine, 50% yours. Keep risking the same as you risk because this is guaranteed money, you're never gonna lose it. Meaning, like, you won't blow this account unless you blow the account, meaning that you'll never deny a payout because it's a 50-50 split on a real capital. They should just do that. If they did that, there'd be no issues at all with live capital. No, but if you're a prop firm, the whole purpose of prop firms to A-book, FTMO A-books. FTMO A-books, they offer you a salary, they offer you loads of things. My friend is with FTMO. I don't know if he likes me talking about it because he's a bit more private in it. But he said to me that he had the interview and stuff. They asked him for an interview. He said, I don't want to do, I just want to stay low-key, keep my head down, do my trading. They offered him a psychology coach. They offered him like A-booking. They offered him a salary and stuff like that. And he goes, nah, I don't want to trade through prop firms, and that's it. So I think prop firms with these types of traders, they're losing money. Because if they're consistently making money, bro, it's not good for them. So that's interesting. Price did come up, take this higher, and now continue to drop. They pay salary. They offer a salary, bro. They offered him a salary and everything, and he said no. This is before I knew he was trading, but my other friend, who's his friend, told him at that time, why didn't you take the deal? I agreed. I said, that's a good deal, man. If I knew that he was trading then, I'd have told him the same thing. Look, bro, if they're offering you salary, just trade it, innit? Oh yeah, £10. Yeah, he's alright, he is. He's a bit annoying, but he's alright. Firms are losing money because of us. That's for the outage. Prop firms would be good, yeah. So they have been refunding them. Got you, Sahad. Okay, got you. No point. It's simulated for funds. Makes no difference. A book or B book. No, but when your A book is real capital, innit? Real capital is A book. So they'll probably sign you up with a real broker and everything. Only brokers would do that, and now prop firms do as well, innit? Pip analyst, the first time I heard about prop firms, I thought they were training traders to allocate them real funds, but they cannot even do that. No, the whole purpose of prop firms was if you're profitable and you can prove it to them by passing phase 1, passing phase 2, following the rules they set out, which in the day was it was a basic rule of you can't risk more than 1.5% was the basic rule for everyone, and there's a basic rule that you have to have an SL. And that was it. You can't breach minimum drawdown. You can't breach daily drawdown, daily and maximum drawdown. You just have to make TP. That was it. And there was always a consensus. You can't do it through trading news. That's like a general. That this is going back like the rules 4, 5, 6 years ago. But they did have. You have to complete phase 1, phase 2 in 30 days, which was really difficult. Most traders can't pass phase 1, phase 2 in 30 days, bro. This is like 6, 7 years ago when it's FTMO and all these new companies and stuff like that. Then after about 2, 3 years, they got rid of the 30-day rule. They made the rules a bit more relaxed, and then it was really good for like 2, 3 years. Really, really good. And then you got all these news traders and stuff like that. Then it started becoming a bit more strict on the rules and stuff. That's kind of how it went, innit? Let me keep an eye on the bloody charts. So build up, come down. We got an invalid zone up top. Yes, we sweep these highs. Oh damn, yeah. Wait a second. There is confusion in my mind. So build up, sweep, but then you've had high, low, high, 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 low, high. After taking this, lower low, lower high, lower low. Now, is this gonna continue to the downside or is it gonna push up? I think it's gonna push up because they come down, tagged this demand zone, and we're in the channel right now as well. So we've kind of come. I would prefer it come down to. Actually, you got Asia high bounce. It's Asia high bounce as well. I think I'm gonna go long. I think it would make sense to go long. I just need to see. Then I'm gonna go long. So let's see if it gives me what I need or if it doesn't. Sometimes it's so hard to keep up with the chat and trade. So if I do slack on the chat, my bad, innit? Okay, so if you try shorting it from here, you would have been chopped, which is interesting because if you look at it here, price tag this demand zone, this zone right here, and then flew up, and then it took out this level, and now it's coming down. That to me is interesting. And now, if you look at price, it's kind of tagged this invalid zone. So let me scroll up again and see what else I read. But they can't even do that. They pay salary and close 99% of firms, consolidate everyone else, then a book after 12 months of consistent trading. To be honest, bro, they should do it where to a book you have to get at least 3 to 5 payouts back to back with the maximum drawdown of 5%. And minimum payout of at least 2%. And if you don't meet that rule and you're staying on B book, i.e. demo, they should limit your profitability because then you're sucking money from the capital, from the idea of going A book. You can't keep a trader on demo account making money. They need to go A book for it to be a sustainable business model. So let's see here then what's gonna happen. I'd like to go long because price tagged this demand zone here. So I'd like to see price come up, break structure here, and I'd like to go long on M1. And set an alert in it because things can happen exceptionally quick here. I don't want to miss anything as well. Okay, so CHF tagged off the M5 invalid zone. Obviously invalidates the buys. Price is pushing price further down. So get rid of that. Get rid of that. That can stay at 830. Actually, I'm gonna bring it over to 9. So CHF is not looking good. I'll keep CHF as my 5-minute chart just to look at everything else then. Okay, so break, retest is pushing down. I did say you're looking at shorts from this level. Now let's see if that level holds on gold for shorts, because that's a break. Okay, wait. So that's a support level right here. We broke right here. We retested right here. So I'd like to see now price drop down if it's following break and retest. And that's also considering all of this is a fake out, which if you go on the 4-hour chart, a bit more clearer. Look at that fake out right there on the 4-hour chart. A bit more clearer. Okay. Yen's doing something. Let's look. What are we in terms of time? Okay, so price is pushing up. Couldn't get a clean entry on there. Pound is doing a bit of a move. Is that a statement or anything from anyone in the UK?
At
No.
2:45 a.m. Eastern Time, we get French budget balance prime minus 155.4 billion.
Perfect. Oh god, look at that demand zone. Yeah, that's gonna be way too big. Way too big. Yup, way too big. They threw out 5 pips. I'd have to do 6 pip SL. I don't want a 6 pip SL. Because then on a 6 pip SL, how much is 30 to 35 in terms of risk reward? $5R. It's okay, I guess. It's not that bad, I guess. It's a bit big, man. I don't like it. I don't like that fact that it's so big. Like, yo. It is a really good Asia high bounce though. Had a build up of a channel, drop down. So higher high, higher low, higher low, higher high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low, higher high. So from that side of it, yeah, it looks pretty clean. Pound looking interesting as well, tagged into this demand zone, big push up there. We do have that high there. We are looking to fail on this euro invalid zone high. Yeah, no prop firm would really do that by providing real capital. Their business model would collapse. VeilFX did a £10 challenge yesterday. Yeah. That's I haven't watched it, but he's okay, trader. He's a bit annoying because he's extra autistic, man. I swear, I've never met anyone who does social media as autistic as him. Like, you can just tell he's uncomfortable in his own body. I don't know, man. He just looks like a very uncomfortable person. So yeah. Would collapse. Yeah, people is that's because they exist to make traders fail. Yeah, they do. You know, if they really wanted to, they'd be like FTMO. Get good traders, chuck them on a book, make money, and then through all the failing traders and the profitable traders who you're actually making money from on a book, they went and they bought other businesses, they went and they bought Awanda, which proves to you, if you follow the business model correctly, you can make a lot of money, bro. I think what happened is all when 12-year-olds started trading and the prop firms become greedy. Yeah, maybe. I catch you 22 pips in a short side on eurusd yesterday. Well done. The youngins are making props bankrupt. That's pathetic but funny. On a good note, I got my payout from QT. Also, my mate Isa got his 8k. But yeah, I seen Isa's payout. Nice. He had to do also view. Yeah, we did on the same day. Is he's not from the UK, is he? Oh, I agree with that, Bashy. Consistent traders, they should A-book they should only A-book consistent traders, and they should get rid of non-consistent traders so then they're not losing money on a demo account. It will keep the top dogs in the game long. Yeah, of course, exactly, because they're making money in it. Bro, prop firms can also make good money if they copy trades from profitable traders. Well, that's the whole purpose of A-booking them. Nah, it doesn't work like that because of human psychology. Every trader makes a mistake. If all profits copy, yeah, that's true. That's a very good point. But consistently profitable traders would have a positive ROI at the end of the day. VeilFX needs to have some biryani. Oh, that was funny.
Minus 136.2 billion, minus 136.2 billion.
Yeah, the marks are bloody crap. Bring him biryani funded. He will become the marketeer. Like with me, I'm consistent. because I think I skipped profitability and went straight to consistency, yeah. Because I control the trades I take, I control the risk I have, I control my drawdown. It's all very manageable. But the only issue is my trade frequency is very low, as you guys know. I don't trade often. So yeah, there you go. Lovely, selling off nicely. Like the look of that. Oh, silver is not doing so well because it's just so strong. It is just so strong. The silver's like, you want me to sell? You stupid. You stupid. Okay, so that failed. I'm glad it did because the SL was way too big anyway. I prefer like 4.5. That's much more better. So that, and also it come into a supply zone. You can see right here it come into a supply zone. And pew. So yeah. This is one of the scenarios where the SL being big enough, being too big protected me, and also obviously the supply zone, it had the supply zone and stuff like that, then fell down. Maybe it's gonna drop more, take this channel out properly, possibly, and then it might come up. That is also quite possible. Because if we think about this channel, we could say 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, and now it's coming down to take the channel. Yeah, that is possible. I'm still looking for longs. I want that invalid zone to fail. Lower high, higher low, higher high, higher low, low, higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low, lower high. The issue is, even if I wanted to short it, I couldn't because it tagged into this demand zone before tagging into this supply zone, so I couldn't even go short. Can we short euro down the toilet in London session? I think it's gonna take this invalid zone out. After that, I don't really know what's gonna happen. After that, I'll have to look at how price action behaves in it. And these days, I'm struggling with M1 because prices is very weird in its behavior. So I've actually been struggling a lot, as you can tell recently. But it doesn't matter because 1 or 2 days or 1 week doesn't make a trading journey. Your trading journey is calculated by the span of the year, innit? So it's like 2025. Start of the year was absolutely horrendous. In the last 3-4 months, I got 103 payouts, and the first 3-4 months of the year were horrendous, bro. So you don't have to look at it like, oh, this day is bad or this week is bad, because the next month might be amazing. The next month after that might be super amazing. I might take a 0.5% risk or 1% risk on a trade, and I might catch another 60 or I make 60%. Obviously, I'm not saying it's average, but these things can happen. So it's about being patient and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, they look at the short term and oh, right now I'm doing really bad. Right now I'm not doing so well. Right now, yeah, sure, but it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, does it? If you get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we just need to sit and watch price action, see what's going on a bit more. Because I think that zone's gonna fail. I really do. Tagged in, gave a reaction, tagged in deeper, giving a reaction again, giving a fake breaker structure, making people think, yeah, bro, let's short it. It's break structure. I see that as price coming down, taking these levels before it wants to push up and make that zone fail. I want to see invalid zone fail in one way, yeah. So you got an invalid zone. That's a very bad invalid zone. So when I want invalid zones to fail, I want them to do something like this, yeah. So here's the invalid zone. I want price to come into it, give a reaction. It doesn't have to take this low. Let's just say that low is a bit deeper. Let me just draw that again. So you got that, and then it gives a reaction. Then it comes up and fails, or obviously, as I said, it gives a reaction. It comes up, gives a reaction, and then it fails again. Or it could tag this zone, come down, take out this low, then come in and fail, or come in, give a reaction, and then fail again. These are the three ways I like to see invalid zones fail. If price just comes into the zone and flies, that's not my ideal preference of how I want price action to behave in an invalid zone. Because people, this is one of my favorite ones, because people will think this is a breaker structure, less short from the supply zone, where it's not. It's coming to collect these lows and then make that zone fail. That was a nice teachable moment. You're welcome. For me, I would prefer that we buy, because I want this wick to get filled, because this wick is diabolical on DXY. Look at that wick, it's a really massive wick. So I would prefer that price comes, fills that in, meaning that obviously DXY drops and we do go long, and then after that I don't mind if price pushes back up. I just wanted to kind of fill that level. Okay, so on pound we are a bit stuck right now. Here's Frankfurt low, here's Frankfurt high, there's a low, there's a high. I'm gonna draw Frankfurt high as an invalid zone, and that as an invalid zone, and then Frankfurt lows right there. But at the same time we've got these lows right here. It's being used in for the AI boom and stuff like that, for the chips and stuff, for the AI boom. A lot of it's silver heavy, isn't it? Because using silver as a component to make a lot of the products, aren't they? So because silver is being heavily used right now in the AI bubble, it's booming more than the rest of the assets. Gold isn't used for much, is it? It's more of a luxury item, if that makes sense. Whereas silver is an actual tool that can be used. It's a metal that's used. It's a conductor, isn't it? So it's used in chips and computers and phones and cars and stuff like that. But with this massive AI boom and stuff like that, it makes sense that that's gonna fly more because they're using it a lot. This is why it's important to understand the asset that you're trading and what does it work with, why does it do this, why does it do that. You can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna buy silver because it's silver. Like, understand first, innit, what does it do and stuff like that. Gold has a niche use in electronics. Almost all, if not all, charge ports use gold to prevent corrosion. Yeah, but that's like a small use in it. Whereas with silver, they use it on the base, they use it on all of the lines that you use and stuff like that. They use it on all of the metal internals. A majority of them are silver based, aren't they? So yeah, gold's used obviously, but it's not used as much as anything else. It's not, it's less silver, it's that obviously all metals tend to follow each other. So if all of them are pushing higher and higher and higher, which one's going to push higher the most? The one that's invested in more and the one that's being used more. Used more right now is silver. Why do you think RAM prices are going through the roof? Because the manufacturers are struggling to keep up with the demand of all of these companies trying to make these AI chips and all that stuff in it, yeah? So they're struggling in it. Yeah, that'd be cool. I think silver's more resistant to heat as well compared to gold, I think. Okay, so look at that. What did I say? Price come, took these lows, now it's coming up slowly. Now I would like this zone to fail. And then I think I'm gonna probably short gbpchf. GBPCHF is far stronger, GBPJPY is far weaker. So if we go on CHF-JPY really quick, yeah, CHF is better. That's okay. Perfect. Perfect. So I should be right to short CHF, long JPY, and if I buy EU, it's gonna make GJ harder to long, but it's gonna make GC better to short. It might be EU long, GC short, and just ignore GJ and GU. It's because of two reasons: high corrosion resistance and the high thermal conductivity of any metal. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I had a feeling silver is more heat resistant. And who said we're never going to use science in the real life? In a conversation where it actually doesn't matter. I'm going to turn into a trend line trader if I short this. Oh dear. We've got 3 minutes till London open. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. But no, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, sorry. Okay, so tag that invalid zone. This means I can't buy now from this demand zone because, as I said, price might come down, might take out these lows and then push up. Or we got this channel sat right here. It might come take this channel and then push up. So now if I wanted to long GU, tagging that invalid zones kind of invalidated the idea of a long. And what's happened here? Prices taken these lows. Well, I'll just mark out these two lows right there, and I gave a reaction into that zone again. I'd love to see it come up and fail. Also, we are now one touch, two touch, creating a trend line. Touch one, touch two. I like to see price come down. I don't want it to take out this low now, because now it's done this move here. I'd like it to just kind of drop, take this low, and then push up. I would like one clean trade, please, for the 50 and 100k funded, so I can get a payout. Please, I'd be very much happy. Oh wait, wrong wording. I'd be great. Happy is an emotion. We don't have emotions here. Astaghfirullah. We have emotion. Not good, not good, not good. Oh yeah, there was a long actually. How did I miss that? So lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, higher low, higher high, break structure here. Oh, it tagged that supply zone. That one right there. But then let's just if it would have been valid. Oh god, yeah, it would have been valid. In terms of SL range, obviously the trade itself wasn't because it touched an invalid zone. but then it kind of spiked out of this, which is nice. I like to see that. But yeah, that was not valid because it touched the supply zone. Okay, euro coming up again. I called price lovely on euro. Now hopefully that zone fails. After then, I don't know what's going on. After then, I got no idea. But it's London open now, so let's go to M1. Euro's price has gone up, took this high. On yen, so just come up and tag that supply zone.
If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com.
I'm just seeing that.
And save 67% on a subscription. Let's make a big, beautiful deal, people.
I'm just seeing the channel coming in place. On yen and on euro, which is why I want euro to fail, because it's an invalid zone. I need price to come down, give me, you know, bullish confirmation, and I'm willing to go long, bro. I need that confirmation for me to hop in along on yen, because it looks nice. The idea of it looks really nice, actually. And there you go. That's fine. Tagged invalid zone. Interesting. Music's a bit loud. Turn that down. Okay. Take that level out. No, made equal lows. That's interesting. Why has it done that? I would prefer to see pound take these lows and then give confirmation for longs, or take these lows and then give confirmation for longs. This is what I would prefer. Let's look at this again. I want to make sure I'm not looking at pound in the wrong way. So it's taking these lows, Yen took these, tagged into the invalid zone. I think that's done its reaction. This being the reaction, now let's see what happens in it. And this has come down, taken these lows here. And got that M5 zone up top now. Oh god, it's a big zone in it. It looks like shorts could be the way because we've not actually been breaking any highs, have we? We've just been dropping down. We're making lower highs and lower highs. Yes, we haven't. I suppose you've made higher low, but it's just been building a trend line liquidity there, hasn't it? Or channel even. Bit of a channel going on there. I'm still not sure. I'm still stuck on pound USD. Euro, I want the high to fail. Like, I want this high to fail on euro. Go on M2 now, to be fair. I don't need to sit on M1 anymore. True, we do have an invalid zone here. You see how price has been so crappy and choppy recently, man. So we had this channel, obviously here. Price kind of melted through that channel there, gave a bullish reaction there, created 3 equal highs pretty much, took them out into an invalid zone, dropped off there, did a bit of a retracement and then fell off there again. That's still an invalid zone for me. London making a move on euro, yeah. I wonder if it's gonna take this low and then push up. Yeah. $193. You got you. And it's taken that low now. What's it gonna do? Morning, bro. Welcome.
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
I love that. That's interesting. For now, I'm just trying to figure out where the hell the market's trying to go. Yeah. I would like to get another payout this month, bro. Ideally one. No, ideally two, but we'll see if I can catch anything. Christmas payout. Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? Be nice. GBPCHF is really bad. Look at that. Wowza. $14 minutes. It's done 2.8 pip move. but literally side by side, candle by candle. Yo, Mangi. Morning. Welcome, bro.
Welcome to Stratton Oakmont.
Welcome, bro. Marcus cooked me yesterday. 2 L's. Today, price is... I mean, I would like said zone to fail. In said invalid zone to fail. GU... If I'm gonna long EU, I'm no longer confident in longing GU just because of how weak the pound is and how weird it's been behaving recently. It's not been behaving in a normal way at all. So it might look like a buy, but it might end up just completely failing because pound's not copying euro. Yesterday was exceptionally weak. Today it's kind of similar. I don't get that. And then the day before is okay, and then the day before that is exceptionally weak. So there's a lot of inconsistencies with the pound, and they're diverging quite a lot. Normally EU, GU tend to move in synchronization, but because you're seeing pound not be so happy these days, and there's a lot going on with pound, you're starting to see a divergence between euro, pound, and EU and GU. So it's a bit more trickier to kind of analyze them. It's like yesterday, yeah, when I took that short, that long in New York session, GU broke structure and then it fell down, and I was like, what do I do here? Because it broke structure and then EU gave the entry, and I was like, but GU's fell down a cliff, but then it could be because pound's really weak. And then I took a long in EU and then pound fell down the toilet as well. So they're just moving in a weird way. Like there's no consistency with how price is moving. If that makes sense. I should have taken a screenshot side by side of EU and GU as well to show that. That'd have been good actually. But yeah, it's been very abnormal. Who's that? Okay, this is giving me a bit more confirmation. Yeah, personal. I'll do funded this month. Yeah. Be careful with FTMO, they got rules now. They've all got bloody rules now. So I like the look of this. This is looking good. The invalid zone did fail on top. I was suspicious about this low one here. Very suspicious. Because it is Frankfurt low. Ultimately it's Frankfurt low. So I was very suspicious of that. Now, I don't know what to do here. Are we gonna get a long opportunity? Or is it just gonna take out this high and say, right, we're shorting now? I don't know. Normally I can read the price quite well, but today I'm a bit If I was gonna short, I'd need to wait for this zone to fail. Yeah. They have a margin rule now, so you can't risk like so much and blah blah blah, and it's just turning into an absolute chaos. Above 164, so probably like 170, 180, 190, or 6200. Yeah, so after the failure of that zone, in the hopes that comes takes out these kind of equal lows, I suppose. $16280 as well. Yeah, why not? Why not? I mean, 235. So 6240 is good. 6295 is good. But I like to, you know, have confirmation in it, like just to make sure. So couldn't get into a long here, didn't give any type of clean entry on GJ, unfortunately. I do want to go long on pound, but it's diverging so hard from EU right now, bro. I'm just being getting cooked by this stupid divergence with EU and GU. Yeah, that's good, man. As long as you follow your plan and you make your money, it's good. Silver did me dirt yesterday. Why? What happened with silver? Yesterday, what happened? Yeah, that's good, Amal. Oh, took a short, it pumped. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. There you go. So took out that level there. So now I've got an issue, yeah? Because now with freaking yen, I can either go long from here. Or this could be a reversal after taking these highs out. I'm not sure, man. I mean, price has been bullish. Price took these levels, flew up, did reaction, flew up. That could be valid. I'm going to take a long, screw it. Why not? I'm going to take a long. That's supposed to be... I'll probably keep it at 42. Entry, and then I'll do 4 pip there, so it's a 1 pip coverage on there. If I get slapped today, bro, I swear down. 0.25%. Wait, there's no news, is there? Let me just check news really quick. I don't want to make sure I catch any trade. European Central Bank, a guy speaks. Quickly check news. We're good to go. So I'm gonna Bismillah Rahman Rahim this. So stop loss set there. Now let me just quickly hop on to here. GJ. Set the limit. Price is already flying. This is problematic. On GJ, long since yesterday. Yeah. Now we got the issue that so that zone's just failed now. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, high low, higher high. Break structure there, tag back into that zone there. In all honesty, nah, I'm gonna take that. And then you had this here that's gone final through there, no problem. How many pips has it moved from? This is one of the most annoying things you get in trading, yeah, where so imagine you took 2 L's, yeah, and then you call price and it does beautiful move everything, but it doesn't even pull back and give you an entry. You just have to be like, this is the market doing what it's gonna do, man. You can't get angry at it. It just is what it is. Because is this not relatively annoying? Oh, look at that, bro. Already up 13.8 pips, 13.7. Damn it. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So buys were still the way to go. And now I do realize now as well, stupid. Just do that and then put that there. And this one. There you go. So there you go. And now we're 17 pips. Hiya. I would have made just enough now to cover the losses on the 100k funded. So it would have been 1.5%, but yeah, man. I'm going to delete that entry now because odds are if price reverses from a 17, 18 pip move, then yeah, I'm clearly wrong, bro. This zone hasn't failed yet, but it's going to momentarily. Yeah. That was good, but there's no clean entry. This is up 18 pips. I'd have been 4.5 up. Damn it. Got swerved again. Super unfortunate. Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this happens a lot, bro. How many times do you see me set limits on price flies, bro? So you just, honestly, you know, a lot of it is just accepting things, bro. When these things happen, and you're like, bro, these things happen in trading. You're gonna get swerved. You're gonna get it where obviously, right now EU and GU are diverging and stuff like that. Yeah, I did call price pretty well, to be fair, I suppose. But see how patience really helped. I said I'm a bit confused. I don't know what's going on. Then once the invalid zone failed, that's like beautiful. Now could it reverse? I'm not too sure. Price went up. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take it. It seems valid. I'm gonna take it. Even if I took 2-3 losses and I see a valid trade, I'm not gonna let the emotion stop me from taking that trade if it's valid. You just need to make sure that you're viewing price in the right way, not emotionally, and that's all. That's where most people go wrong. And I did say on GU here as well, price is going to tag this, take this level out, and I'll push up, which it is doing beautifully. Euro still hasn't failed that zone, but because price is tagged it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, that zone's going to fail. So I'm confident this is going to fail because it's been tagged so many times. I did say we can short from here after this price action coming down. It did give a nice move down, but there's no entry because it just fell. So yeah, you know, if you look at buys and shorts and you can figure out which one's valid, then it's good because you can see both sides of the market in it. So the initial entry on pound would have been this entry here. I wouldn't have taken it from here, and I wouldn't have taken it anywhere after, just because if you miss the initial entry and price continues to go on after, how do you know you're not going to get chopped? But this looks good. Okay, so this invalid zone did fail. Beautiful. It's tagged this one now. Yep, just tagged it. And also, to be fair, it kind of made equal highs in the supply zone that kind of invalidated it anyway. Gold gonna consolidate, possibly, I don't know. But this one was a good zone to go long because it broke structure here. Suppose you could have taken it from there. 08, I would have done 10. And then I wouldn't have covered that low. It's too short, 1.2. And I would have probably done 2 or 2.5. Or you can just cover that low as well, I suppose. It depends how you want to do it. Bro, it's behaving in the most abnormal way. I can't answer it. I can't answer it, bro. Pound is just behaving in the most weird way, bro. I have no answer for it. That's why I'm a bit confused in it with the EUG divergence and stuff like that. I'll show you the EU long yesterday or whatever it was, and then I'll show you like why it was valid and where the confusion come from, and you'll be like, huh, interesting. You know what, I'll just do it now, innit? Here's on M1. What am I doing? So was it euro I shorted in New York session? Yes. Okay. Bear in mind, it did tag a supply zone, which is valid for a short. So there was that, to be fair. But so price took all these levels at lower low, lower high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. GU broke this level here. Is technically a breaker structure. Yes, there's a supply zone there, I suppose. Yeah, sure, actually valid. And then it fell off from there. This broke structure, broke structure here. And then I was like, okay, sure, we'll take it. Took it, and then obviously by this point, pound is falling down the toilet, yeah. And I was like, oh, it's probably because pound's weaker, euro is stronger anyway, so it's fine. And then obviously euro just fell down with it after. And then I was just like, what the hell, man? Like in London, they don't follow each other. In New York session, they follow each other. Like, yo, what's going on, man? So I was just like, what the hell is price doing? Like, there's no consistency at all. Like, looking back at it, yeah, you had that supply zone. I should have just kind of not traded that. It is what it is. But it wasn't a 0.5% risk. It was a risk 0.5%, but the entry triggered me at a later level, so I could squeeze my SL more, risking less, if that makes sense. So I actually took less than a 0.5% risk, so it wasn't actually that bad. It wasn't actually that bad at all. I was like, oh, that's okay. I got lucky, I suppose, because of that. So yeah, so I read it that buys here, buys here, buys here, buys here, buys here, buys here. I just got skeptical about the invalid zone and stuff like that. As soon as it failed, price flew up and it was beautiful. On GJ, deleting that to keep the charts clean. Yeah, talking about GJ, yeah. Now set this up for New York session. I need to be careful of all this channel as well, because price could come up, take this high here and then just fall all the way through this channel, because you've got a lovely little channel going on right here. That's the channel. More like the entire December. I hope I get at least 2 BEs to reset the inactivity counter. Yeah. Some euro news today in 2 hours. Oh, GJ will bring some sanity to the 2 or make it worse. Bro, Mwangi, what are you saying, man? I feel like when I'm reading your English, I'm becoming stupid. Wait. Will bring some sanity to the 2 or make it to the
for
what?
A brief period of time.
Are you done for London? No, I'm gonna keep looking. I'm not done yet. I'm gonna keep looking.
So this is Kremlin spokesperson Peskov to Indian media saying Russia continues to be an important
Mangi
supplier of
confused the hell
energy
out of me
to
then, I
India
can't
on a
lie.
competitive basis.
.42 and we've only done 7 pips since London Open. Shortening words, yeah, but don't shorten it too much where I can't understand it. bruh.
Well, hello everybody, this is Donald J. Trump. You're behind the markets. If you're a real
So
day
pound's done
trader,
12
go
pips, which is still
real-time
not
and
really good.
financialjuice.com/.
Yen's done 35 in 42 minutes. That's actually not bad.
Isn't that one big,
33
huge, brilliant
in
deal?
32
Come on.
40 minutes is not bad. CHF probably done like 12, 10, 12, 6. Oh. Okay then. Volume is 30 today. How do you say Mwangi Francis, how do you say shit in Swahili? So if I want to say like price action is shit, that's gonna be hard actually in it to say in Swahili, bro. Probably would be better to say something like today is shit. How do you say that? Like today is shit. I want to say price action is, but then I have to learn the word for price and the word for action, which might be more difficult to say. Possibly. I don't know. Also, hit like. Thank you, my guys. I'm gonna give up on CHF today, and I'm gonna look at the pairs. Wait, do we have 9:30? Okay, yeah. Okay, it's come off the midline, giving a bit of reaction. Gold's looking a bit sketchy, I can't lie. Silver's looking good. Silver's looking very good. Took that level, consolidated, dropped. I like that. You see, even on M5, the pound looks a bit like sketchy. It's taken Frankfurt high. Was there any entry? I don't think there was. Was there? Higher low, higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low. Possibly lower low if it's going to lead to a lower high that breaks structure. Yeah, today's price action is really bad. Soko iko shonde. How do you say shonde? Soko iko shonde. Is that right? How do you copy and then go to Swahili to English? The market is on the trunk. What's it mean by the market is on the trunk? Here it's saying, yeah, hatuya ni shit. What? The word shit is actually shit. Direct translation. And what's that one for? Soko ikushande. Is that the market's a shit or price action shit? Market is shit, okay. Soko iko shonde. Soko iko shonde. Okay, got you. Very much so, bro. Very much so. It is very much shit. Wow, price action's really bad. At this point, I'm ready to ask for a signal, bro. Someone give me a signal. I'll take it, man. How much money would someone need to print a candle in eurusd? On M1? You're talking about an M1? Let's go and ask Chat GPT. GPT. Why did I say GB? How much money would I need to create a candle on the M1 chart for eurusd? ChatGPT will know the answer. GPT,
At
damn
4
it.
a.m. Eastern time, we get Italian unemployment rate forecast 6.1% on the price 6.1%.
Okay, it's not possible or legal to create a candle. That phrase implies a move in the market price, which is a form of market manipulation. I can't help with that. Oh, shut up, man. Even in a 1 minute level, the order book is extremely deep with major banks, hedge funds, high time frame firms, algorithms consistently providing liquidity. To even move price, even 1 pip intentionally you need to overwhelm all the resting liquidity at multiple levels. This will require massive capital, far beyond any individual retail or institutional traders could deploy. So I said, how much capital would it take to move one candle? I can answer this explanation safely. So in the day, the turnover is 1 or 2 trillion. On a 1 minute window, the traded volume is usually 50 million to 500 million per minute, depending on time of day. To move eurusd by 1 pip, estimated by the required capital in the range of 1 million to 1 billion is required capital, and it costs anywhere from 50 million to 500 million per minute, depending on volume. Yo,
Fui yo.
bruh, 50 million to 500 million to move one candle. Are you mad? One pip? Are you mad? So ChatGPT basically says Amal can never imagine printing a candle. Fair. Well, you want to print a candle? You want to print a candle? Or are you mad? This guy wants to print a candle, bro, in the live market. Now, even I can tell you that. Like, you can't do it. It's not by normal human means. You crazy guy. Oh dear. Price is absolutely horrendous. What's gold doing? Down by about 60. Off of that move there. I'm gonna make a poll. There you go. Done. I made the poll. Actually, no, I'm gonna wait. Let me wait. I'm gonna make a different one.
At 4 a.m. Eastern Time, we get Italian unemployment rate forecast 6.1% on the prior 6.1%.
There you go. There. I made a poll there. I just want to see your guys' opinion. We're just printing more and more highs on this level, man. Three votes saying 50-50. That's interesting. Now we've had a 18-minute range. We moved up 12 pips in about an hour. And we've done 7.2 in the span of an hour on euro. Yen's done really good actually. Yen's actually done really good move, 793. So yen's done 33.3 in about an hour, which is not bad. That's okay volume, I guess. What about CHF? That's done a bit more, I think, hasn't it, from that high there? 245 there. So it's done 7.1 in the span of an hour. Yeah, for me it's a bit flat. Markets are a bit flat for me. Pound is exceptionally bad. Pound USD. Euro. They're both actually quite bad. But Euro is coming towards the midline,
Shortly
yeah?
expecting Italian unemployment rate.
Literally is coming right at the midline, so I'd like to see possibly rejection from here, or just take the midline level and then go up from there. If I'm gonna long, I'm gonna long euro. I'm staying away from pound for a bit, man. I think it's a bad idea to go near pound. I'll end the poll now because I think that's done, innit?
Six 6% lower than forecast, 6.1%.
Hiya. Come on, brother, gives a move, mate. Oopsie. Bro, Brighani funded is not going anywhere yet. So far, we just have one CEO, and that's gonna be the Sahad, innit? Sahad is gonna be the CEO for that. Hey, this is good on CHF. Actually, wait a second. Ooh. U4 co-founder. U4 co-founder, lol. Okay, so pound's slowly going up now. So it's tagged it once, now it's coming to tag it again. Ben, you can give me a clean trade, bro. Give me a clean trade. Markets are bad today, innit, bro? Extra dirty, bro. Extra dirty with the cherry on top. Actually, you can't do that because cherries are like food, innit? Extra dirty with the hair on top. Extra dirty with the hair on top. Yani, where's the word? Soko iko shande. Soko iko shande. David, I got more challenges, bro. I got more challenges. Look at this, lad. Look at this. I'm gonna show you some big challenges, bro. Big challenges. Look at this figure right here. Whoa, 970k. 970. Well, yeah, 970k. Whoa. My stream stuck, bruh. What? As long as you can hear me, it's fine. I bought a few more accounts in it, basically. So on here, I would have liked to either get that entry or we can short. It froze. What he is doing for sure. And on Euro, look at Euro. He's flipping yani. ये मार्केट के बहुत त्रक है. ये मार्केट के बहुत टटी है. ये मार्केट है गांडू. Okay. Yeah, market gaandu. There you go, my look. They're not my divot by 970k, pretty much. You can see right there, 970. Oh my days, yeah. Do you know what? Let's have a look right now, yeah? On GU, right now, spreads are on a raw spread account 0.6. That's not good. Euro USD 0.4. It should be 0. Let's not beat around the bush. It should be 0. Let's do GBP CHF 0.9. Wow, okay. GJ GJ moves too fast, man. About 171819 ish. The spreads are absolutely truck, bro. Truck with the hair on the 30. extra bad. Oh my days. But yeah, Div, I've got a few more accounts in it, so yeah. I'd like to short GBPCHF, but there's a likelihood it could just fly from here. It could just wee. Oh shoot, would that have been a valid entry? Oh wait a second, would this have been a valid? I think that might have been a valid entry on. I'm trying to figure it out, innit? Oh, it took that zone out there. So it could be a short, you know? Because it did take that zone out, so it could be a short. Ooh, this is a bit of a sketchy one. Bro, I'm telling you, FXify is the worst. I'm going to make a post in that Discord, bro. I'm going to say out of every prop firm, you have the shittest spreads. I should have just paid for no commissions. If I'm going to use a trade copy, I would have just paid for no commissions instead. Like, wow. So bad. So bad. Okay. 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch, 5 touch, 6 touch, 7 touch, 8 touch, 9 touches in this invalid zone, bro. That's going to fail. That's going to fail. I can't believe they claimed that. They got the worst. They have the worst spreads. Wallah, bro, they have the worst spreads. Easily the worst. Wow. Oh, it's holding. Oh, it's holding. If I took on other accounts, I would have needed a really big SL. Because the spreads are huge. It's not holding. Oh, it's holding. Oh, it's not holding. I wouldn't want to long GBPCHF. I would want to short it. I would definitely want to short GBPCHF, not long it. So this to me looks better. They claim, you know, a lot of prop firms claim a lot of things, man. I swear down. None of them are honest as what they should be. Like, it's not hard to be honest as a prop firm, is it, if you think about it? You just don't talk bollocks. Bro, Euro should be 0. Yeah, Euro USD should always be 0 if you're claiming raw spreads. Any prop firm should be 0. Rest of them, okay, sure, innit? But they all have to be 0. I got in a short at 129. Yeah, that's good. Hey, look, it's coming down now. Bro, telling me. Nah, it was really bad consolidation. You're just stuck in this pocket here, really. This entire pocket. On GU, you're still stuck in there. Euros broke out of this little pocket now, which is interesting. That zone did fail. Yes, yeah. Now let's see if he's gonna hold or if he's gonna pull straight back in. Hopefully it falls in and gives direction, but I won't be surprised if he just flipping does something stupid and just pulls back into the range again, like an idiot. Because price loves to be an idiot sometimes. Bro, the problem with Euro, it pulls back at full speed. I hate that. Yeah. It's gonna drop big and then pull back big. Fake out, innit? Fake out. It's gonna do what? A fake out. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Yeah. On M1 is not so bad because I see it as break even, price flies off. If it comes back, I'm tagged at break even. I don't care. It's a bit more easier, isn't it? Okay, so higher low, higher high, higher low. Now what's gonna happen here? Now that we've made this higher low, oh, that's good if gold fell. Now if I was gonna short, I need this to come down. It's tagged that level beautifully. And look at that rate. Oof, look at that. That's beautiful. So let's see if we're gonna get a short on here or not. And there was the entry here also because price higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, broke structure, tagged the demand zone, flew up from there. So that was actually quite clean as well. But as I said, I don't like taking it if I've already been missed from this zone here, this zone here, this zone here. I don't like taking after so many because price could easily come back and drop. Okay, there we go. Higher low led to a higher height. That's fine. Euro is coming down now. Yeah, that's good. There you go. Yeah. I did say, did I not? Break, test, continuation. It just took a long time for it to happen. Let's look at M1s. Let's see what happened on M1. Ah. Oh, wait a second. Okay, that's interesting because there would have been entry here, break even. It would have been tagged, well, here possibly, and then entry here. No. So entry here would have been tagged break even here. Entry here would have been break even, been tagged here. You would have had an entry here, and that would have been the one to take. That one there. But that's how many trades? Like that's a lot, bro. That would be a 16 pip. That would have been close to an L as well. It would have been really close to an L. So actually, no, if you did take it from there, you'd have been okay. But yeah. Hopefully it provides a nice setup tomorrow pre-NFP. That's just that's not NFP. That's the other NFP, the ADP. That's not that important. The ADP.
Coyote says, Japan Defense Minister is considering visiting the US as early as mid-January to hold talks with Hegseth.
End of the day. Oh, you idiot.
Well, hello everybody, this is Donald J. Trump. You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader, go real time at financialjuice.com/purchase and save 67% on a subscription. Isn't that one big, huge, brilliant deal? Come on, people.
Allahu Akbar. So how's gold and silver looking now? Because I bet they're coming into nice levels for getting into longs, you know. I like the idea of longing silver. But I'm not sure where from. I would prefer these lows here, but it might come take these lows or these lows. But I really want to get in long. Just something like this. Just like you smash the like button. Like a 50 pip zone on the failure of that. So instead of being right there, like there, and then just target that high. I like the look of that. Bloody hell, Euro pound USD is so bad, man. Look at that. At least Euro is looking a little better. Actually, you know what? I think that's a lie as well. Euro is not looking much better, is it? Quick scalping gold 100 pips from 191 to 180. That's good. Don't start over trading. Just one TP is enough, bro. You don't need to catch 3, 4, 5, 6. Just one's enough. Okay, now it's wicked out of that zone there. And silver's just wicked them lows. That's interesting. Harem trading, do you mean haram? Really disgusting consolidation, man. Wow. Ugh. Not looking nice. That much is for sure. The reason I'm confident in the proper way SS and the frame. Yeah, okay. Body. Halal, harem, haram. Oh dear. Let's go to M1 then. Was there any entry for the shorts? Not really. I don't think there was. Nope. I think price is gonna have to come down, take this level and then push higher, because you've already tagged this invalid zone once, twice, 3 times already. I think that's gonna fail. It did take that low, a New York low. Or session low even. Sometimes, yeah, we're gone. When it makes these wicks, you can just make money off the wicks, bro. If you got 60, 70, 80 pip move on the wick itself, you can just make money from that. You won't even need the full move all the way up. And most people just be happy with that, to be fair. It just depends how you trade gold. pumping 83. Done a nice move there. Fell off good and nice recovering. Silver's the one I like. Yeah. We're back down to this level again now here. So after you would have potentially got 3-4 R in here. Then would have been tagged at break even. Now if it did bloody tag me in this trade here, wish it did, that would have been ideal. So I would have had TP1 at 7.5. It's 30 to 35 in it. I prefer 35 obviously, but 30 is not bad either, or 31. Now if it did this move and I took partials and it gave another entry, then I would have taken it instead of taking this one here, if that makes sense. Okay, pounds dropped outside of that level. Let's see what you're gonna do now. You finally come, you took these lows. Finally, pounds done a move. Now let's see if it lets me. I want to take a long. £1. But I'm suspicious because of euro, innit? But if euro pushes up, then yeah, why not? We'll see, man. If I get an entry, I'll take it. If not, I won't. Simple. Where do you think GJ wants to move? Well, we've already done a comfortable move so far. So from here, 93, right? 93. We've already done like 46 pips, 46 and a half in the span of an hour and a half. So I'm not sure. Just rebound near the upper pennant line. Okay. GJ, I'm not sure, man. Oh, pound. Hello. What happened here? And oh, hello, here. Price is moving whack, bro. It's only about 0.2. We'll have to look for Euro to give some type of guidance on this, because Euro took that level out lovely, 37, 1.5. Gonna drag that over here instead. Didn't give a damn entry anywhere for shorts, man. That's fine. What's it gonna look at? Euro, yes, Euro. Gonna look at Euro and see what zone was just taken. There was just an Asia low, but I had triple lows there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I suppose so. That's not bad. I need something clean now. Come on. Anyone else notice a lot of people coming into the Discord recently but not commenting or saying anything? I feel like that's just a bunch of like bots or scamming people who want to do like scams and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know how to tell if it's bots or whatever, thus I can get rid of them, just in case it's a person. I need to do like a, I don't know, like show your identity thing or something, I don't know. Now I need it to come make a higher low, make a higher high, then give me a retracement for the entry. Come on, bro. Please. So we need that. Whee! Am I gonna get it? I think not. I think price is gonna be an idiot and is not gonna want me to. It's not gonna. That's wrong. Price is gonna be an idiot and it's not gonna give me what I want to see. I don't know if this matters or not, but channel breakout, took these highs, really good actually, really good. Just didn't give a damned entry in a high, low, high, 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 low, high, high, lower, low, lower, high, entry there, lower, low, lower, high, entry. Oh, would have had to wait for that to fail, so couldn't have taken an entry there anyway. Hey, yeah. Price is flying without me. So prices flew off without me on EU and GU, which is fine. We've just taken Frankfurt low anyway, yeah? So is there any chance you could get a short-term reversal back up? I'm not sure, but we'll see if we can. We just tagged that supply zone now. Now, for example, you know, if price here, obviously we just make a higher low and then a higher high. We can go long here, no problem. But the issue is, we've got invalid zone right there, so odds are it's not worth taking that risk. It's not worth taking that risk. Otherwise, I'd have loved to have taken that. Same thing on Euro, Pound USD. So you've made if we make like that, I wouldn't want to take that just because it's so close to the invalid zone. Price is so compact today and so compressed that it's just all the levels are so scrunched together. I was patient, luckily. Now I see a bit more direction, but it's a bit tricky because, you know. So call GJ right, couldn't get an entry. That's fine. Then what? Struggled on EUGU, just started to see a bit more direction on price. But then we got met by invalidation zone. Wanted to short GBPCHF, couldn't get a clean entry anywhere. Yeah, price has been a bit Let's look back at gold. How's gold and silver doing? It's not done much, has it? Yeah, it just kind of pulled back up, consolidated a bit. Yeah, let's see what's happening with that. What about silver? I bet silver's done, yeah, more of a move. Silver's done more of a move up than gold has, but they're still both quite flat, to be fair, aren't they? Still both quite flat. Okay, it's coming down. Then let's look at the other side of it. So you tag the supply zone there, just in case this zone holds for London session and New York it fails. How do we see this then? So price tag the supply zone coming down to make a lower low. Yeah, sure. What about GU? We didn't tag a supply zone, but we had a build up. Oh yeah, 10 o'clock news. We had a build up here, and then we took that level out, and now we're gonna have a harsh reaction down. So that's interesting. What was the news? Eurozone unemployment, ouch. Eurozone unemployment went up from 6.3 to 6.4. CPI stayed the same, and then Eurozone year on year went up a bit, which is why, yeah, look, there you go, year on year the CPI has gone up. So unemployment's bad, which is weak for it, but then CPI has gone up, which is strong for it. Hence why it's kind of done a wick right there. That's double. That's kind of mixed news for Euro. That's quite mixed news. I'm gonna look for New York session if I can catch anything. So the news was kind of 50-50 for Euro, but then pound still dropping more. Typical. Next 4 hour countdown on gold determines how we move tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's gonna push up, to be honest. Silver's gonna push up anyway. Gold it should technically follow, but obviously gold can do whatever it wants to do. We know that. How long have I got left on the QT to get that 0.5%? Is it today or have I got another day? Have a look. Oh yes, tomorrow. Okay, so by tomorrow, I think 32 hours. Yeah. So by tomorrow, I got to make 0.5%. Come on, we got this, lad. Tomorrow CPI for CHF, ADP, NFP, which is not going to be that much of a market mover. We've got services PMI. Tomorrow might be okay, actually. Tomorrow might be alright. I might be able to catch a move on GCHF. And then New York session, we got ADP and services PMI. So I wanted to catch something after services PMI. Yeah, I'll see how it goes. Yo. Are you there in Instagram? What do you mean? I have an Instagram account, but I don't really use it, man. Yeah, pound is down the toilet, down the toilet, down the toilet we go. Now it's taken that low. Shot me FX Bashy, innit? For the Insta is for the huzz. Nah, I don't really use social media in it. I started using social media and I started trading and taking it seriously and just fully locking in on trading, and I swear to God, it's a really good choice, man. Really good choice. Yeah. FX underscore Bashy or FX Bashy. You'll see the picture in it. The picture's the same and stuff like that. I haven't updated any trades on there at all because I realized I don't really use it. And it's not that good to use actually. This looks to me like sellers still might be in that market. If we don't hold a demand zone like this M1 zone or this M2 zone, if we can't hold it, so there is no point in me following you. Yeah, there's not really a point. But if you want to share memes and stuff like that, like Divot follows me on there, he shares memes and I look at the messages and stuff like that and it's funny. But all the trades I post are always going to be on X and Discord. But if you want to like just send me messages or just chat on Instagram, I don't mind just like chatting on Instagram, but I don't really use it that much for trading and stuff like that. Because I realize when it comes to posting trades and stuff like that, I can't just copy and post on Instagram on the computer. You have to do it on your phone. So it's really annoying, bro. Like you have to log in on your phone, share the link for everything, then
You're behind the markets. If you're a real day trader,
Governor Bailey, risk to financial stability have risen. Given increased risk, maintain focus on financial stability is more important than ever. 10 o'clock. That's why the pound fell. That's why the pound fell, because Governor Bailey said that. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So yeah, your choice anyway, man. David follows me on there. He messages on there and stuff. I followed Divot. Yeah. So you didn't follow me, but you followed Divot. Okay, no problem. That's funny. Yeah, as you wish, bro. Like whatever you prefer, innit? I'm not that bothered. You got me on Discord anyway, so that's fine. And then obviously X is. I don't know if you follow me on X or not. I don't really know. But yeah. What's your account ID, Amal? Check your follower requests. I sent you one right now. I mean, latest followers. Yeah. I didn't receive anything yet. Chopper. Oh, he looks really Indian. Amal looks really Indian. He looks like, hello brother, your internet is not working, sir. I call you to fix your problem, sir. Sir, I am not from India. My name is Richard, sir. Please believe me, sir. I am not lying to you. He looks like that. Oh god. He looks like, sir, I am calling from Calcutta, from Bombay. I'm calling from Bombay, sir. Oh god. That was funny, Divya, what you sent. Oh god, that was funny, man. That was so funny. Hello, sir. Honestly, I swear, Dan. Hello, sir. This Microsoft from LA. I swear to God, it sounded just like that, bro. Like his face, just like it. If you close your eyes and you think of like someone calling from India, Amal's face is the perfect image of what you will think. Okay, so eurusd still sat around break-even-ish, like around zero, you know, no movement there. Pound toilet ne which pas gaya, pasi gaya. Yeah, basically pound just fell in the toilet and it got stuck. That's what I was trying to say. Pound fell in the toilet and it got stuck there. Stupid price action today, man. I swear to God. These markets are so horrendous, bro. There ain't no goddamn consistency. Shut the level market condition. Shut the level market condition. Brother, finally the guy printing candles in pound got brains. Yeah. He said throw it in the toilet. He said put the pound into the toilet bowl. He said I want to clean my toilet and I want to use a British pound. That's what he did. Bloody hell. Soundboard, please.
Uncle Roger don't like you.
Yeah. Hello, Governor Bailey of UK England Bank.
Uncle Roger don't like you.
Yeah, he don't like you. Why? Why he don't like you?
Why so weak? So weak.
Exactly. Too weak.
Why so weak? So weak.
The price action maker. And then it fall down the toilet.
Alaikum salam.
And then all of us feel like this person.
Alaikum salam.
Oh, you can't pause it.
Alaikum salam.
Yeah, it's just that's us. 2 week. Yeah, I have a throwaway account, sacramony. Yes, a throwaway account. Okay, you have a throwaway account. Yeah, suspicious. Is a suspicious. Why are you gay? A visit for the this guy. Oh my god. Let's look at my track record and my FX book. I bet it's looking cooked right now. Yeah, it is. So we made a lovely TP. Then we had 0.7. How did we get a 0.7% loss, man? I don't get that. So we were up in August 6%, then 2.7, then break even, then 1.5. Now we're down 0.7. It should have, I don't know why it did that extra risk. It shouldn't have been that. It should have been less than that. So I'll just show you the track record. This is it. Okay, so let me just do trading view. Go on to brace. So here's how it's looking. August was good. September was good. Break even. That's an L. Break even. That's an L. Break even. That's supposed to be break even. That's supposed to be break even. That's supposed to be break even. That's a L. That's a TP. That's 2 L's. Still a good graph though. We were up 9.9%. We dropped down to 7. Went up to 9.7. Now we're back at 9 again. That's not bad, bro. 9% growth since August. We're up 9%. I can't argue that, bro. That's not bad. So yeah. You can see August was a good month. September was a good month as well. And then we go back to trading view. There we go. Do you think DAX 40 is a good instrument to trade? Yeah, DAX is really good. DAX is it's like S&P 500 and nasdaq and stuff like that. It's really good asset. The pound is really falling after Governor Bailey said that, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if he's saying it because he's the Bank of England manager and the head of Bank of England, and he's just probably trying to get them to like change the policy of the Labour government. And this is a political reason, basically, is what I'm trying to say. 150%, this is a political reason. Why they're talking smack. DAX and gold usually have some good volatility. DAX, gold, US 13, NASDAQ, they're all quite similar. Really good assets, man. Good assets to trade. That's gonna fail, bro. I can't lie. I'd rather sit on there. And then on M15 for pound, there's nowhere else I can really go besides these two levels here. What about euro? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. It's holding this demand zone here. Euro is, but I think that's gonna fail as well. So get rid of that. I'm gonna delete that as well because that's done. To be honest, why did I not just flipping think to myself, yeah? Oh shit. You just come into a supply zone that did all this drop off here. We just tagged it, had a nice move there. Contraction and a drop off again. Yeah, I suppose so. That's good. I hear people talking about DAX in Discord servers. Yeah, DAX is good, but remember, it's like however you view price action. For example, everyone says Euro USD is really clean. It's one of the cleanest Forex pairs, blah, 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 blah. But a lot of people still get cooked by it because the way their strategies and they view the market is different, you know what I mean? But generally, DAX is a good asset. So is like US 30, NASDAQ. Flipping hell, man. Take me back to September, bro. Take me back to October. August, September. Let's find the next zone. Actually, US 30 helped me pass phase 1 in contact calculated a massive 300 point pump from my entry. Yeah, but just be mindful that you're not just trading that one move and that's it, you're done. Because remember, it's like when I got funded on those other accounts, one TP that's lucky from whatever situation and then failing every other trade, it's not really gonna make you be profitable, is it? Remember, I told you that. It needs to be a collective bunch of trades which are part of the trading plan. It can't just be like one hit and hope trade and stuff like that that got you past it. Even though I trade more of that strategy, but it's more like following a strategy and a plan and blah blah blah, you know. Look at gold now. Yeah, gold's still dropping. Silver still dropping. I'll have to probably wait for tomorrow then, to be honest, to get a clean trade. Hopefully you can catch something in London session. That's all I'm really banking on at the moment, is that. Really can't really see anything else where price could be clean or anything. Yeah. Now look at DXY go now, innit? I like to see price give a reaction from here, because if not, then there is nothing stopping price coming all the way down to this zone here. There's no other deep support levels or anything. But price might want to take that into there possibly. 30 pips is a lot, man. How big is this zone? Oof, 35. It's a bit of a big zone as well. Let's see what pound does. Right, boys, are we done? Time wise, I'm done. Yeah, all right, peace out, guys. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Flipping, man, these markets, I swear to God, no good, man. Absolute no good for me right now. But just patience and follow the plan, innit? What more can we do? I'll try to trade New York. Try. If I catch a trade, I'll put it in the Discord, obviously. If I don't, then I won't, innit? Take it easy, boys. Make sure you hit like, all that stuff. See you later. Bye bye.